I am here with my honorable friend. Please introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Paul Okafor. I am an enlightened individual.
Now, you are an enlightened individual.
Yes.
Fine, I accept that, and that is the truth. Sometimes, I think we were having a conversation. I think I've forgotten the period. We were having a conversation, and then we were discussing about celebrities, and then you said there are some celebrities that you don't like. You understand? You said there are some celebrities that you don't like, and when I asked you, you said specifically. You didn't even stutter. You just said, "I don't like VDM." And for me, I feel like you are fighting a battle that can take your life. And it will take it away. Because this person in particular has tons of people who loves him, tons of people who believe that this is the right path, tons of people that believe that he knows exactly what he's doing. He has helped a lot of people, helped people a lot, and he has done things. What he has done things that even the government of this country cannot do. I'm not saying that they have not done things that they cannot do, and this is the same person that you don't like.
Okay. Okay. When I say I don't like VDM,
Mm.
it is not. I am not saying I don't like him as a person. And I think the reason why I don't even like VDM, his influence on social media, is because of his followers, his fans. They have this idea that VDM is like, will I call him a black messiah?
He is.
Like, yes, you see, this is the thing that I don't like. VDM is VDM. He's a social media influencer. His job is to
That
influence people on the social media.
how do you mean?
You understand? He is actually doing his job, his work, what gives him money. He's not doing it because he's a savior or he has your interest at heart.
So you are saying that he is selfish?
In a sense, yes.
Okay.
You know, people say VDM is helping to bring out things in society that the government is neglecting. He's bringing to light some of these issues that are bothering the masses. He's fighting for the masses. He's doing this. He's doing this. He's doing that. And I'm like, how is he supposed to get popular if he doesn't do it? How is he supposed to build influence if he doesn't do these things? If you want to do it not for social media accolades, you want to do it for the people, you want to help the masses, why not go to the masses and do the underground things? Why is his focus mainly on the ones that will draw national attention? For example, there were killings in Benue State, and the very next day, even before the governor got there, VDM was there. Yes.
That is how it
And
is.
both of us that are in Abuja, I think VDM is also in Abuja, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And all of us that are in Abuja, we have been in this Abuja, and this Karo road has killed over 100 people this year. Has VDM talked about it? 5 times in the same place this year alone, 2025. This Karo, this AYA Nyanya road, especially at that Karo junction there,
Yes.
that place within 2-3 kilometers, trailers this year alone have killed over 100 people in accidents. So let us say he's not hearing the other ones that are just accidents, trailer running over cars and the rest. There was an explosion, gas explosion, tank explosion in that particular road this year,
Yes.
that even news channels covered it. And VDM didn't say anything. But there was killing in Benue State where he knows that national, what are they calling it? The entire nation is focused on that one. He now goes there the next morning with his camera and then he's complaining as if AIT will not complain the same thing. If you want to do philanthropy, you want to help the masses, you want to speak for the voiceless, go to the places where their voices are not heard.
That place in Benue State, their voices will not be heard now. Let me tell you something.
The governor came there.
That same day? No. The governor only came there after he made that report. Let me tell you something. There have been countless times that things happen in this country. There's a lot of killing in Nigeria. It is the presence of VDM, because VDM went there that even the president had to announce that, okay, I will be going to Benue.
Are you serious?
And you are calling this person?
No, because I can remember. I am not sure of Tinubu, but I'm sure of Buhari. There was killing in Benue State, and Buhari went to Benue State. VDM didn't make any video then.
He was not popular then.
Thank you.
Let me tell you.
So now, if the president can go to Benue State, right, to actually console the people, to talk to the people based on a tragedy that happened there without VDM saying anything, what makes you think that the governor only went there this time around because VDM said something?
What makes you think that because Tinubu Buhari went there, the governor of Benue State will go there?
My own argument now is not that whether the governor will go or not. You are saying that the governor only went because VDM went. And I just gave you a scenario where VDM was not even popular there, and the government still showed up for the people however they could, because the showing up didn't actually help the people. He just went there and said things that didn't really help anybody, didn't fix the issue.
See, let me tell you something.
But now we have somebody, right, that comes on the scene, that arrives faster than the government because he can. The president cannot just fly to Benue State immediately after a killing. And no, now he's the president of the country. There are things, procedures. They have to check his security. They have to go and verify if the place is safe enough for the president to come. So it may take him 1 to 3 days to show up there. VDM does not have anything to do apart from travel and go and talk.
And you feel like it is not the fault of the president that killing happened?
Even if it is the fault of the president, my point is this: that particular scenario, that particular case was a national issue. It would have been talked about whether VDM went there or not. Now, there are other issues, you understand, that are happening to the masses that are not broadcasted on national TV, that VDM can invest in to bring the attention of the government to these things that the government are seemingly neglecting. That is my own argument.
Let me tell you something. There is a lot of killing that happened in this state, that state, and they will not say anything. They will just let it fly. They feel like, okay, there's another story that will come immediately after that one and it will fly. They believe that if this one happened, this celebrity will do something. In fact, I feel allegedly that these people pay bloggers to put out some things just to cover it. And that is why, if you follow VDM very closely, you understand that he has always said it. He say, okay, this thing is going to happen, and this thing, it will happen. He will tell you that they are going to cook up a story, and they are going to do it.
That is not a prophecy. That has
no, see, let me tell you something. See, if
it's not just Nigerian
let me tell you
politics,
something.
that's politics.
You know why you hate him?
I don't hate him.
You do what?
Like I said at the beginning of this thing, I don't hate him as a person. You understand? What I hate is the narrative people have behind or to support VDM. They see him as the messiah of the masses.
Because he is.
He is not.
He is. Listen, let me tell you something.
I just give you an example now, right? See, the messiah of the masses is someone that goes to the grassroots, right, and gives voice to the voiceless.
Do you know how many voices he has raised?
That is what I'm.
If you want me to count, I will count.
That is what I'm telling you now. All those issues, seemingly, all these things, seemingly, are things that you now, as the masses, you are feeling like, he's doing it because he wants to give voice to the masses. Meanwhile, he has his own agenda.
What's the agenda?
Why are you shouting VDM now?
I like him. That's why I was watching VDM because
No.
he does it. He
If he
does
has
things at
not
the
done
present.
these things that you are talking about now, would he have the social media following he has now?
Let me tell you, VDM was doing. You don't know him, oh. He has been doing these things even before he got fame. Let me tell you.
I
No,
know
let
you've
me tell
met
you.
him.
See, listen. He has been. It is not because I've met him. Yes, it is not because I've met him.
Okay.
I like the guy.
Why?
The guy he does things that the government cannot do. Let me tell you something.
What has he
Wait, let me
done
tell
that the
you.
government
Killings
cannot
can.
do?
Let me. Yes, I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
A lot of killings have happened. Kidnapping, banditry, herdsmen, everything. Even illegality, fraud, like is injustice, a lot of things. If he does not come out and say it, it will remain on a low level. But because he's saying it, a lot of people have been freed. Now, the rate at which, before you do something now, you have to check how many people wey I wan do this bad thing to wey know VDM. Because if a cast reach VDM here, e don cast. Remember say e call out Johnny Glow. Why? Johnny Glow dey whether na fraud, allegedly whether na fraud person or the product was without NAFDAC number. Immediately he called that person out, the person corrected himself. NAFDAC don do am. When he went to Anambra, I think it was Anambra, it was because they locked up the shop of some traders in that state.
Why?
They say they are selling fake, is it fake drugs or fake drinks? So now you lock them because they are selling fake drugs, and then you ask them to pay 700,000 naira per shop. Is it 1 million naira per shop so that they can open it and continue to sell that fake drugs? And he called these people out, and immediately he called them out, they corrected it, opened their shops, and he said that person is a bad person.
I am not saying VDM is a bad person.
Okay, you are saying that you are saying that he's chasing
His fans are making him out to be something that he is not.
he is everything. VDM is everything that his fans have said he is.
You can say he's an activist. I would agree. You can say he's an influencer. I will agree.
He's not an influencer.
So
What is he doing? He has never done any brand advertisement. He has never.
But VDM is a brand.
VDM is a movement. He's not a brand.
He's a brand now.
He's a movement. He's not a brand.
He's a brand.
He's not. He's a movement. Yes. See, let me tell you something. Nigerians can now say, I am going to call VDM because I was wrong. Okay. Or I am going to call VDM because this so person scammed me, because this influential person or this person that has connection has done bad thing to me. And instead of going to the police station to report that this person wey get influence or this politician, this person do me like this, they go through VDM. You know why?
What is the difference between VDM and Idris Abdulkarim?
No more difference.
So you say Idris Abdulkarim was the savior of the masses?
Maybe he is, but in a different pattern. Because that Idris, they go live location, which is this up.
The technology at that time could not afford for him to be doing what VDM.
Now that the technology don't come, why no they don't?
Yes, no.
Why no they don't?
That is one.
It is not. I know where you are going to. He says they do content because of he's making selfish something because of the money he's making. It is not. He's not doing that because of the money he's making. I am not
saying that is his only reason. I'm saying that it's part of his agenda.
And that is why I don't like him.
You understand? I don't like him not because of what he's doing. I don't like him because of what his followers are thinking. You know, during this recent thing that happened with what is his name? Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, and the what was his name? The military officer Yerima. And then I happened to watch what BVN said concerning that issue, and VDM actually said that Yerima was not sensible, and his reason for that is that Yerima did not physically assault Wike. that Yerima would have used that opportunity to give Wike like one or two slap to readdress the whole situation.
Don't you think Yes Wike deserve that slap?
And then this thing you just said now, as a VDM follower, I expected you to say it too as well.
Hold on, clack it.
And then 2 weeks later, is it 2 weeks? I don't think it's up to 2 weeks, or maybe more than 2 weeks a little. VDM was on a plane with somebody, and somebody said something that he didn't like, and the next thing you know, VDM is giving the person some slaps. What is his name, sir? This other celebrity.
The Mr. Jollof.
Yes, MC Jollof. Yeah. Abi, is it Mr. Jollof? Abi, what? Jollof. Let's just call him Jollof. And then he started fighting Jollof on the
plane.
On the plane. And I'm like, what sensible human being? Like me as I am like this now. I cannot go and fight anybody on the plane, no matter what you do to me. I have my self-respect intact, my dignity, my integrity. I have my 6 senses intact. I am supposedly a freedom fighter, and we are to fight with our words, Abi? And then I now change from using words to hand. And I am the idol of, let's say, 10 to 15 million Nigerians that are youths. So what example am I setting for the people that are following me?
Take the bull by the horn.
And fight whenever there's a confrontation.
If it was you, wouldn't you fight?
Why would I fight?
Don't you think Mr. Jollof deserves that punch?
Why?
He started it, he slapped me.
So?
What if you are so? Somebody can't lie to you, somebody don't lie them.
Oh my God.
Look at this guy.
Okay, let us say Jollof slapped him, right? And you know they normally give this scenario in school those days when we were growing up, and they say don't fight in school, that you may just slap somebody, the person will just fall down and die. Let us say Jollof slapped him, right? And then in trying to retaliate, she slapped Jollof, and Jollof fell down there and died. What would be the narrative?
The narrative, let me ask you now, what if as Jollof slap video
yes, now, how many people are following Jollof in this country?
The people that like him.
Does Jollof have savior complex? You know, if VDM says, let's go out tomorrow and protest, all his followers will go out and protest.
Yes.
If Jollof comes out and says, let's go and protest, people will ask, who is that? So, if Jollof says jump, people will not jump. If VDM says jump, people will jump. So VDM has influence. So because of that influence, you have to be the bigger person in every picture. Oh, people will slap you, people will insult you. In fact, one of the ways you know that what you are doing is actually good is that people will oppose you.
Yes, and people do.
Yes. So if you fight everybody that confronts you, what do you think your followers will do when people confront them? Imagine, okay, let me use, because I'm a Christian, just imagine that when they slapped Jesus, Jesus turned back and gave the guy 2 slaps. And adding that he is Jesus, he would have added some spiritual something to it, so that the guy will feel the slap for like 2 days. You understand? So imagine what the 12 disciples would have done when Jesus died. And they now caught them preaching in the courtyard and they flogged them. Just imagine what they would have done.
That part of Jesus, no fully, because it is written in the Bible. And it's supposed to fulfill all righteousness. But VDM, no for script to fulfill all righteousness.
Like, you know, Jesus is like it is not like Jesus is the example of the Christian, right? But taking away the example or the Christianity from it, Jesus Christ lived a life of moral excellence that can be adopted by any religion whatsoever, right? And if he has moral uprightness, is it not okay to say that people should learn some of the values or cultures or habits that Jesus had? So if he said that when they slap you, turn the left cheek, that turning the left cheek does not mean you should turn and give the person the other cheek to slap you. But his idea is not to retaliate. You understand? And let us bring it down from Jesus now, because Jesus looks like God or something. Let's bring it down to this Indian guy, Gandhi. Right? Gandhi's own is no violence, irrespective of what they do to you. No violence. He never used violence, not once in his life. You understand? And now we have somebody who I would say 40% of the Nigerian youth are looking up to. And this person is fighting publicly.
So you are trying to
something
hold that
is
against
a
him.
threat.
It is a threat now.
To his life.
Jollof said, whenever I meet you, VDM, you go collect. So if you take it to the court, because you know now you are court boys, you go court last time. If you take it to the court, he will fight against it. He say, I'm trying to defend myself because he threatened me. Yes.
Could he have just collected the slap and sat down and continued his flight?
And then you say that he now has moral.
He
could not do anything.
He could not, right?
Yeah.
So when people now go and fight in during election and steal ballot box and then fight and injure people, the same VDM will now come out and say what they are doing is not good, that they should not be vandalizing or fighting or doing all those things. What right does he now have to caution people that are fighting when he himself is fighting?
You carry your election.
Okay, let us. No, see, I'm just giving you scenarios of where somebody is trying to tamper with your rights. You understand? Let us bring it down now to jungle justice. Okay. Would VDM condemn jungle justice, or would he support it?
He will condemn it.
So somebody does something that is bad to you, right? And then you are retaliating with violence, right? And VDM is condemning it. And somebody did something that is bad to the VDM, and he now responded with violence. So his own philosophy now is do what I say, but don't do what I do. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So VDM is a Pharisee.
So you are trying to say, okay, you don't like it for this particular reason.
I am saying he's not even a good example.
He's not a what?
He's not a good example for the Nigerian youth.
That VDM is not a good example for Nigerian youth?
Yes.
So who is a good example for Nigerian youth?
I don't know.
You?
I don't know. But I'm very sure he's not. Because at least in one or two ways, he's okay. Let me say, maybe when he started with, like, very good intentions, like, but now, fame does something to people, right? Now it's now becoming other people's business. It's now looking like he's just looking for anything that will get him attention. You understand? I go to China, I manufacture products. I come to Nigeria and I'm selling it. And then you now go to China to go and investigate my product to check whether the thing is right or wrong. Has he gone to Aba market to check whether the one they are doing in Aba is original or fake? Why didn't he go and check Emeka's shop whether the fridge he's selling is correct? Why does he have to be another celebrity? Then you now go to China and go and do the same products, supposedly better, and your own is now fake more than the person that did the fake.
So you are trying to say he's dragging attention. So, or you are trying to say that VDM is
like I said, when he started,
you are trying to say
probably started with very good intentions.
You say VDM is trying to get. You say VDM now is trying to trend, make himself trend.
Do you know that irrespective of the kind of celebrity you are, right? People rise and people fall, and then what actually makes you would I say valuable or useful is that your name is continually mentioned. I can mention somebody now, right? That was once a celebrity in this country. If you mention his name now, people will not even remember whether it's a celebrity or not.
Who's the person?
African China. When last did you hear his voice? But he's a very senior celebrity, very respected Nigerian. But he was an activist. He spoke for the people. But because we don't see him in the news every single day.
That African channel is not Charlie Boy.
No, you see another different person now.
Okay.
Now you see. So what keeps you relevant to society is that your name is mentioned week in, week out. So maybe, in fact, I believe VDM started with pure intentions. You understand? To give voice to the voiceless. But recently, I have this feeling, like he's moving out from his calling. He's now looking for what will give him all the attention in the country. If not, I can tell you, in this country, there are plenty things, plenty cases you can go and carry that AIT has never carried before.
I can't believe that you are calling VDM a cloud chaser.
See,
if you had the opportunity, okay.
You made mention of something that he went to do in Anambra State. You understand? And I am not an ardent follower of VDM. I don't wake up in the morning and go and be checking VDM. You understand?
Who do you check on?
No. I don't wake up. If I see VDM, I'm on social media and scrolling, VDM pops up. Maybe on Instagram, on TikTok, or somewhere, VDM pops up. But I don't like. I'm not a. I don't have that time. We are pursuing money. We are not looking at people that are pursuing money. So, but if you actually did that, then that is good. You understand? I can understand that. You lock somebody's shop because the person is selling fake products. Then you're now telling the person to give you money so that the person can open the shop and still sell fake products. You understand? That one is, you understand? So I can understand him going to fight for that. You understand? And I still believe that can be done without him having to go to Anambra.
How?
Oh, you can make phone calls now. We have phone these days now.
See, let me see. You are getting it wrong. Now I get your point.
Wait.
Okay, fine.
I think recently, 2 months back or so, there was this video of is it NAFDAC or so, busting a pure water factory. They went into this pure water factory that was not producing pure water according to the normal standard, and then they destroyed, like, would I say, over 1,000 bags of pure water, and they confiscated so many bottled water and the rest. VDM didn't have to go there, and those people did their job. Let me give you another example. Hembelembe. How many times have you seen him carry camera, go somewhere to do anything that he's doing?
They are two different persons.
No, now I am just
that guy has an office. VDM does.
Yes. Wait, now
he goes to the location.
I am coming. Do you know that if I carry my phone as VDM, you understand, based on the influence that I have, and I call the NAFDAC office, right, in Anambra State, and I said, look at what is happening. Does this make sense to you? Kindly intervene. You understand? If this man does not do anything, do you know I can come on social media and say I called the general manager or the whoever, the director of NAFDAC in Anambra State, and I told him about what is happening 3 days ago, and up till now, this guy has not done anything. I have gotten the same message out. Do you know? But first of all, I tried to settle that issue behind closed doors first, so that if I alert NAFDAC and NAFDAC goes there and NAFDAC close that thing, it will be that NAFDAC is working and people will have confidence in NAFDAC. But now I am bypassing NAFDAC. I am going to do what NAFDAC is supposed to do. So the people no longer have confidence in NAFDAC, now have confidence in me. So now, with this example I've given you now, is he causing more harm than good, or is he doing more good than harm?
He's doing more good than harm.
So by bypassing government agencies,
Let me tell you something. You see this country every day. You don't know this country until this country happened to you. Let me tell you something. Listen, let me learn. You see this country. If he tries, he might even, maybe he has even done, maybe he called the director. But do you know that how lazy government parastatals are in this country? Is
why
that
not
listen,
expose the government parastatals?
He did. That is why he went there and embarrassed
No.
NAFDAC and see another.
Thank you.
Wait now.
Thank you.
Yes.
He embarrassed NAFDAC
Yes.
without giving NAFDAC the opportunity to redeem themselves.
And it is right.
It is not right.
Let me tell you why it is right. In this country, we have a sluggish system.
If your heart is dirty.
Listen, in this country, we have a very sluggish system that we operate with.
Mm-hmm.
If VDM call the director, okay, VDM, this is what I will do. I am going to call my, what do you call him? Maybe my second in command, person under me, to go and check this thing. That person is okay. You call that person, okay, let me call these people. We have to mobilize people so that we go there and then call officers and go with men with arms. It will take them 1 month plus before they go there. But because he knows these people, he knows this Nigeria, that is, he doesn't even need all those process. And that is why you see that his presence, because they don't want to be embarrassed. Do you know that and that is the right way to go. So wait, listen, because they don't want
VDM a thug.
No.
Because that's what thugs do.
No, that's not what thugs
embarrass.
No. He embarrassed them. And because he went to that location and he said that thing, immediately they enter action.
Do you think they were entering the action because it was the right thing to do, or they were entering the action
that they are scared that they did not do the right thing?
No.
They are scared that they have not. Somebody is going to that location to do something that they can. They can do, but they don't want to. See, do you know? Okay, excuse me. In the US, if there's a robbery scene here, and you call the police, will the police say, okay, wait, DPO, they have his. Make I wait, make I call the person, DPO, whether DPO will say, oh yeah, go. Then they do it for USA. They don't do it.
Why?
It is an emergency. It is something, national security. The moment you call them, how far? See, there's a robbery. They go. Even if they get to that venue and it is wrong, they will caution you. Or they will arrest you that you are playing with the government. They don't need to say DPO, no day. For here, they will call DPO. DPO will sleep. They will call DPO.
I need you to tell me why it is like that there, or because it was not always like that there. They grew and they got to that stage.
Why Nigeria never grew?
That is the problem. If you don't give people opportunity to do what they are supposed to do, right, and you just keep embarrassing them, they will leave the work for you.
Before VDM came, things like this have been happening. They did not do anything. Now there is somebody who is embarrassing them, and you are saying that the person is doing the wrong thing.
Do you know? Because right now I am going to concentrate on somebody that does what I am saying now, right? And I will use Hembelembe, Human Rights Radio, right? He stays in his office and he pulls a phone call to the commissioner of police, right? Or the officer in charge. And you are on national radio or national TV, right? So if I am asking you those questions that can expose your laziness, you understand? Even if you are lazy, you would want to do the right thing just to get out of that supposed embarrassment. You understand? I don't have to go and cause a scene.
You will cause a scene.
I don't have to.
You know why I say you cause a scene?
Once I begin to cause a scene now, then you now understand that I am looking for attention. You understand? If I am not looking for attention, I will try to solve the matter behind closed doors.
Let me tell you something.
You understand? Now, the reason why America works is that there's a system in place. You understand? There's a squad, there's a response, there's a code. You understand? I don't know how the Nigerian police works.
They don't even get squad.
I don't know if they have a code.
They don't have code.
I don't know if they have a system, but I know recently there have been some upgrades in the Nigerian police.
True.
You understand?
Yeah,
yes.
I know that.
And these upgrades are because of some of the complaints that have been coming in. You understand? From well-meaning Nigerians, for example, the Human Rights Radio. You understand? And they are calling out the police and they are demanding more from the Nigerian police. Therefore, the Nigerian police is making adjustments so that they will stop calling them out. You understand? But if, instead of calling the police out, we now go and all we are doing is embarrassing the police.
Mm.
You know, they say when you embarrass me, and I'll not be like, "Talk." No be only embarrassment you go do. And you go embarrass me tired now.
See.
You understand?
Mm.
But that is not even my point. My point is this: if I cannot apply civility to solve issue, see, I would appreciate it if if my tie is not done, right? Or there's a stain on my shirt. You call me and tell me, bros, do your tie well, do your tie well. Or Kai, this your shirt don't get you. You understand? Than to not tell me anything. You understand? And then go and gather people and say, bros, in front of everybody. And you'll be like, why you go to dress like this? They come off for house. You don't feel not tie, your mate they not tie.
So you are trying to say that VDM is not civil?
I'm just giving you like 3 or 4 examples now.
That justify that it's not civil.
These are things that could have been handled, these people would have been given the opportunity. You understand? To redeem themselves.
I will ask you.
If VDM came online and in this Anambra issue, right, and he said, or during that post, you know, he normally does video. During the video, he said, I called the commissioner last week and he assured me that this matter will be looked into. I reminded him 2 days ago. And then today, this morning, even before coming here, I still called him. And nothing has happened. Do you know, like, people will have more respect for him. Why? Because he has actually given them ample time.
Let me tell you something.
To correct that mistake.
Let me tell you something.
But you just found out that this guy shops was locked because he was selling fake product and they are asking him to pay money to go and
open.
And your first course of action is to come and cause a scene to attract national attention.
Do you know that the moment VDM made that post, the following day, NAFDAC swung it.
Do you know?
Swung it to action.
Do you know?
NAFDAC swung it to action. I don't know this gets you.
Do you know? Do you know?
NAFDAC, yeah, they did.
Do you know that if you embarrass me about my tie, I will still fix it immediately?
Yes, that is what you want.
The question now
that is what you want.
The question now is, do you have to embarrass me?
Yes, if you don't want me to fix it. If you don't know your job, if you don't know what you are supposed to do, we embarrass you so that you pick form. They insult Onana, but they insult Maguire. Maybe Maguire don't score for Man United. How many goals did they get? Maguire have constantly helped Manchester United.
Of course.
If you to win a match, it is because of that insult. They insult him. But you wake up in the morning where he thinks about that, he will pick form.
It is not the insult.
It is it. And let me tell you something. Let me ask you this question before we round up. Let me ask you this question before we round up. Brekete family. At the family radio, what did you call them?
Human Rights Radio.
Human Rights Radio. Respect, boss. Me, I go welcome your house very soon, your station very soon. Fine. He has a base in Abuja.
Yes.
Yes. Because sometimes if I'm going to work, if you enter this vehicle, you go to hear break the family. The moment you come to enter another one, that continue, you don't even lose any information. So he has that and I respect him for that. He's my big uncle. But if he calls these officers, it will take these people time to do this thing. At least 1 week, 2 weeks. But if VDM call you the following day or that same day, you will take action. And you think that he's not doing the right thing, or you think that he is wrong. So your last one, because you're about to round up.
Somewhere at the back of your mind, you are feeling like there's no process or there's no system in the world.
In Nigeria.
In the world.
In Nigeria. There is in other there is.
Every single thing in this country has a system, has process. It may not take as long as it normally takes because VDM is not involved. But him being involved would only quicken the process. And my point is this: him being involved doesn't have to be dramatic all the time.
What do you have to say to VDM if you are with
you understand?
There are things that he can do right. What do you think?
I would say to VDM, please stick to matters that affect the masses, not the masses with means, the masses without means. They give voice to the voiceless, and please please, try to follow civility.
He's civil.
These things can be. He is not civil. I don't know. Maybe is that gragraness. You understand?
The gravality.
Yes.
He's too gragrad.
Yes. maybe, but I honestly believe, right, that issues can be solved without all the drama. These things can be with the same speed, though. With the same speed, because if he calls the commissioner of police and he tells the commissioner of police that this is what is going on in so area, you understand? Things should not be done like this in the country. Please kindly inform your people to go and see what is happening. And let's say he waits like the next day, nothing is done. You know, if he calls the commissioner back, you understand, and it's like, I was about to go and praise you guys online now that you have done what I called about yesterday, and these people are actually suffering, and up till now nothing is done, and I want to go live. You understand? That's DPO. Just like you said, it's the DPO will not go and carry the voice and go to the city. The DPO has to give instruction to the unit commander to carry his boys and go there. You understand? The job of the DPO is to enforce, or is to make sure that what what he tells his officers to do is being done. But the DPO will not do it by himself. You understand? So if VDM calls the commissioner calls the DPO calls his commanding unit. The commanding unit officer has to go and do what the DPO says he should do. So if VDM calls the commissioner and the commissioner does not call the DPO or the commanding unit or whatever, you understand? Then we now know that our Nigerian security system is compromised.
Maybe he has done that and
you understand?
Anyway,
if he's doing that, he's not telling the masses.
Okay, you want him to be telling the masses that I have called this person and he didn't do anything.
See, he has influence in this country. That is something people are forgetting. If VDM says jump, people are patterning their lives after VDM. Hope you know. People dress like him. People keep his hair. People wear the same bangles VDM is wearing. People are starting up blogs the way VDM has his own. You understand? And they are patterning their lives after him. So the example he sets is the example they follow. So if he's not setting a civil example, all the people, just imagine we have 200 VDMs in the country.
Nigeria done better now.
No. You will have a lot of violence in this country.
Nigeria done better. Anyways,
because we have one person slapping one VDM on the plane, who is Jollof, right? So imagine you have 200 planes and 200 people are slapping 200 people.
No, 200 VDM will be slapping 200 Jollof.
Yes, and then you have 200 fights inside 200 flights. So just imagine how chaotic the country will be.
Anyway, it will be fun to watch. I can't wait.
That is the only takeaway we get from VDM these days now. It's just comedy.
Let me tell you, whether you like it or not, VDM has done a lot of good things. What government?
The key word you want to just said now is has, past tense.
VDM will continue to do the things that government cannot do. Anyways,
it is past glory, my brother.
No, it's not past glory.
Seriously, it's past glory. It's past glory.
Anyways, it is still your voice with funny obis. And thank you for coming.
Thank you, and it's my pleasure.
Yeah, and you have to find that natural love for VDM.
I love VDM as a person.
Yeah, you have to do.
I love him. I love him.
You don't even have choice.
Well, what
you don't have choice.
What I don't love on my point is this: is that has always been that his approach.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're waiting for your opinions and your own voice in the comment section.